So there was one thing I did forget to mention. When we went to rent that car from Budget, as soon as we got there, they basically opened the door and was like, yes, very surprised that we came there. They told us that they had not had any customers for 2 years, and they did not have the reservation, but was able to rent us a vehicle. It was a complete cash deal, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. We did get the vehicle. Well, we got a vehicle. We paid cash for it, about the same price that we had the reservation for, but it was a little sketchy because they called another lady. She came and picked us up in the vehicle. Then she took us what was supposed to be the office, but it was actually a parking lot. We paid her. We did all the paperwork. So we have a vehicle for 3 days. It was not done in the office. The whole setup, it looked like, in my opinion, it looked like some guys got some uniforms and they went into the office and took over the rental car place, and they decided they were going to rent their own personal vehicles or families' vehicles or whatever the case may be. But we paid cash. There was no, it did not look legitimate, but hopefully we don't get stopped on the road with a stolen car. I'm hoping that's not the case, but we've been driving it all day, so far so good. But I did want to mention that about the vehicle. So if you rent a car here in the Philippines, from the airport or anywhere, I'm not sure, the right way to go about it, because you cannot call Budget. The number that they had, nobody picked up. So that was that. But anyway, we're only going to be here for a few days. We got a vehicle. We're driving it. We put gas in it. Yeah, so wish us luck. If we don't make it back out of Philippines, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to drop their vehicle off. Well, they're going to pick it up from the hotel on Monday, Tuesday. And that's that. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. So if you book online, and like I said, we did not book through Budget. We booked through Priceline. So I don't know what that was about at all. Never had any kind of dealings with renting a car like that. But end of the day, we got a car, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna do what we got to do with this car, turn it in, and fly out. So anyway, talk to you later. Okay, so there was one other thing that I wanted to mention. When we flew in here, as soon as we left out of the airport, it was, and I'm not saying it was a scam, but I always have my radars up for stuff. A guy approached us asking if we needed a cab to get to the hotel, and he didn't look like a cab driver or anything like that. I don't know, but anyway, as soon as we were asking him questions, a lady walked from behind us, and he said that was his boss. She was this is the airport taxi. She had some kind of badge on, did not look official at all. And she started to give us a quote on how much the cab would be, which we thought was very high. So I told him, I said, I'm not really comfortable. I'm not sure. And I said, well, what kind of vehicle is it? And he pointed to a unmarked vehicle, no markings on it whatsoever. And I asked the lady, I said, do you know him? And she looked like she didn't. It just felt like a scam. So with my better judgment and my family's better judgment, we decided to walk over to the cabs that were lined up that had markings on them. And it was like half the price of what they quoted us. So anyway, if you come here to Manila, we found out later that they have Grab. So if you have Grab, it's best to get a Grab cab or a taxi that's parked outside of the airport. There's a line of them. So I would not take somebody just walking up to you. Don't get in anybody's car, because the way they said that they were going to take us, the hotel was right over the highway. So Yeah, we did not take that cab, and I'm glad we didn't. But now we know that they have Grab, and I don't know, like I said about the rental car, I don't know what to advise you on that, but they have Grab cabs. So if you don't want to drive, take a Grab.